Hey y'all, today me again, man. Today I'm going to be live reacting to Neon Genesis Evangelion episode 25. And one is... Oh, and I'm going to start from the minute and 30-second mark. Because, well, the opening, I skipped that. And it's on the Netflix website. And I do have English subtitles on too. So now I'm going to start my live reaction. 1-0, go. Alright. Last episode was pretty cool. And the reason it's okay to be here, the case of Shinji Akari. Boy who wished for his own death. And he did it twice, too. A boy granted his wish. The final agent is gone. Oh, okay, they're referring to Kaoru. I thought Shinji died for a sec. I mean, Shinji killed him because at the end of things, his survival instincts probably kicked in. It's probably why. Yeah. That's a reasonable justification. He's right. At the same time... Oh. Why is Ray talking to him like that? Maybe it's a delusion in his mind. Yeah, his conscience is probably eating him up. Whoa. Yeah, his consciousness is eating him alive. Shit. If only Shinji had... Whoa. I'm think... I mean, yeah, it really isn't. He did the right thing, in my opinion. Yeah. Shit. I mean, the only thing you can do if people hate you is to try to like yourself. I mean, that's what I do on fuck. I mean, it isn't the same thing, not even close to the skill that Shinji's going through, but on YouTube, when I started out, I had a lot of hate comments, and really, the only thing you can do is just not give a shit, and just ignore the hate, and just continue on, and make videos. That's really, at least that's the only thing I could say Shinji can do. He's probably having some kind of bad dream. Has to be the trauma of killing Kaoru. I do like the visual symbolism. Wait, what? Why did he call Eva mother unless the Eva is Shinji's mom somehow? Because he even had Gendo talk to the Eva too when she said Yui. But or maybe it isn't his mom. I don't. Maybe it is. Oh. All right. Good point. Shinji never wants to... Suka's right. And Ray's right too. Because we even saw in her inner monologue too when she wanted someone to like comfort her and goes towards her. So yeah, in a way, Sukka and Shinji are similar in that way. They want to receive love, but they don't want to give it back. Honestly, yeesh. Hmm. And she's only saying that because the doll has a point. Hmm. Damn. Is she... Oh my. Wait, Gendo made her? Yo! That shit is crazy. That explains why he was always protective of Rey then. So that means that... Huh. Oh. At least Rey's acknowledging that. It's making the argument of... Hmm. Huh. Who's the further referring to? Hmm. Oh. So Rey just wants to be known. Oh my. Oh! Oh my. So I get it pretty much. I get episode 24 now. Pretty much any person made artificially, they long for death then. So that explains why Kara wanted to commit suicide too. And why he wanted death. And and I guess with Rey, I'm assuming she's helping Gendo because she was made by Gendo. And even though she wants death, she probably on the inside wants to pay that back to Gendo. At least that's how I'm interpreting this. And I'm understanding Karo's situation a bit more. And the other reason why Karo's wanted death is because he understood Shinji and legitimately did like him, and maybe he didn't mind being vanquished by Shinji. Yo! So he did kill her. What the not Misato? Oh wait, she's alive! Oh, I'm confused, so they're alive still? Maybe that's the afterlife. Quite a conundrum, this episode. Oh, so that's Gendo's goal then. He wants to somehow have everyone combine together then, to artificially make them understand each other. At least going by Ritsuko's conversation with Misato. Hmm. Aww. Oh. That's good though that she has those good morals. Huh? Oh my. Yo! So that explains why her actual apartment is dirty. Because she herself thinks she's dirty. That explains it, and it actually shows her insight. Huh. That actually is quite telling of Misato then. It's giving us a lot of insight on her. Huh. Huh. I think it's... I wonder what they're referring to. Hmm. 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 Dang. Huh. Huh. God, I almost caught you there. Mm-hmm. That's almost anyone though, because in the case of this anime, you have Ritsuku's. You had Asuka's mother getting grained in her work, so it isn't just men that get stuck in the work; it's women too. It happens to a lot of people getting stuck in the work. Whoa. Hmm. Dang. I like the message of the episode though. Just because you put out an outside appearance doesn't mean it's what's... Oh, doesn't mean that's what you actually are on the inside. Hmm. Dang! Oh, jeez! I guess that makes sense why she said I would, I don't remember the explicitly, but something along the lines of anyone would do when she had pen. Okay, this is gonna be fun. She tells herself that, but she wanted to have a relationship with Kaji, so that doesn't necessarily mean she did want to be on her own. And then previous episodes showed otherwise, so she's just in denial right now. Huh. Dang. Yo! I mean, that's true. Oh. Damn. Oh, I get it. So she didn't try to. What the? So, okay, so I misinterpreted it a few episodes ago. Well, yes, she tried to kill herself with Asuka's mother. When she tried that, she killed the doll thinking that was Asuka, then she killed herself. So it all makes sense now. It actually explains why she smiled when Shinji saved her in one of the previous episodes and why she was let down when Unit 1 wasn't sent to her rescue immediately. It's putting all the episodes in the series in perspective. So, with the human instrumentality thing project, facts and wish become reality, then I'm assuming? Yo! So is the world wrecked then because of Shinji's desires? Okay. Oh. Really? But how did Shinji gain that ability, though? That's the only question I have. Okay, I get the concept of it all. But what caused this? That explains why everything is a stage then. Oh. The quest for instrumentality continue. Wait, what? Okay. So I can only assume a few things. So either the Human Instrumentality Project was a success, and Gendo and I'm assuming Ray must have done something that somehow led into it, giving it Shinji the abilities to manipulate the world, and that's why everything is kind of looking like it's off of some kind of theater or play, because I'm assuming since they're saying all this stuff about Shinji, he's pretty much the playwright that anything he wishes for and he writes in like a script symbolically will occur in their world, and I'm assuming that's what we're getting, a stage and all that. I mean, those are just assumptions, though. I hope next episode reveals what triggered all this to occur, or maybe just Shinji's a crazy motherfucker, and maybe those are all some kind of delusion that belongs to Shinji, and maybe that's just him going fucking batshit crazy for all we know. And for all we know, maybe Shinji's about to commit suicide in the final episode. I mean, it's a possibility. Honestly, I have no fucking idea. I mean, I know what's happening. I just don't know what caused it. At least I believe I know. I think I know what's happening. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just give my rating to this episode right now. Honestly, I think this episode, in my opinion, is an 8 out of 10. Not the strongest Neon Genesis Evangelion episode by far, but I feel it was still a good Neon Genesis Evangelion episode. Now, you can tell they're kind of running on funds, at least for the show, because they reused a lot of animation and all that. And the reason why I give it an 8 out of 10 is because I'm starting to wonder, what about Cele? Like, are they going to do something? We had a lot of foreshadowing that they were going to move towards Gendo Ikari, like in the last 2 episodes. So I'm wondering where that's going to go. But despite kind of like a few elements being rushed, I do like the insights we get. Like, for example, with Asuka's desire to be protected. I mean, the previous episode where Asuka was getting mind-fucked by the angel kind of already gave us that info. But I like how we got an expansion here where we got into context because she's saying she wants to be protected. That puts into context why she smiled in that one episode where Shinji stuck out her hand and saved Asuka, so that puts into perspective that specific episode. And then aside from that scenario, also like how throughout this episode, you at the very least get more insights on Shinji and all that kind of jazz. And you got Rei thinking things about herself much, much more deeply too, which also has asked a few good questions. Even though something that isn't necessarily biologically made naturally into a human through biological natural means, I like how it brings up a question that even though something is artificially built, if it happens to have a soul, will that qualify as a person or not? So it did bring up a few interesting philosophical questions in this episode, And that's why I felt it still had impact. And then, aside from that, I also like how in this episode, it explains why Misato gets attached to almost anyone, because she just wants the attention. She just wants to feel the warmth of people and all that, in a way. And that's pretty cool. Previous episodes established that, but here we get explicitly confirmation to that. And that's why I thought this episode was good. It gave us insight on a lot of characters, and that's why I felt this was 8 out of 10 worthy. And the soundtrack was all placed, despite the animation pretty much almost being non-existent this episode. I still liked what we got for these reasons. So anyways, guys and gals, these are my thoughts on Neon Genesis Evangelion episode 25. Be sure to comment your thoughts on the episode of my video in the comment section below. Be sure to share it. Subscribe if y'all want to. Have a great and safe day, and I'll see you guys later if you subscribe for more. Alright, thank y'all so much for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.